Hello, friends, and thank you for joining us on this Friday edition of Weather Impact Now. I am Chief Meteorologist Trevor Bruchette. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30 for our daily show that is all weather all the time. We got some good stuff for you today, but we do have to talk about some changes coming up to your forecast and some changes that you might have already noticed here starting this evening and into the weekend. And of course, if you've not felt it already, it's that humidity. We are tracking more and more of a humid air mass making its way into the Mid-South. Thankfully, though, even with that, we are dry for this weekend. We have a pretty nice weekend coming up. It's just going to be hot and humid, probably the most summer-like weekend that we've had so far this spring. If you've been outside today, you can probably already feel a little bit of that humidity. Now, as that humid air mass stays in place, it's also going to provide the chance of maybe a couple of pop-up thunderstorms as we look ahead to next week. Here's the jet stream that we're tracking. Of course, this is kind of the, I explain it like the train tracks that storms like to follow. So we always watch this jet stream. You see right now it's way off to the north, kind of doing that number there. We need the jet stream to dip down for us to get storms. So the fact that the jet stream is way off to the north like that, that's good news to keep us dry and sunny for the most part. We call that a ridge of high pressure. That high pressure gets up under that jet stream and it moves it off to the north. So for the next few days, high pressure is going to stay in control of our weather. And that means at least through the weekend, we are mostly dry and a little more humid. What also is going to happen here, if you'll notice, that high pressure zone slides to our east, and that's going to put us in a southerly wind flow. So we've got some southerly wind already, but it's going to pick up for the next few days. And of course, what that's going to do is pick up all that warm, moist air off the Gulf and send it right in our direction. So it's going to be feeling a lot more humid here as we look ahead. We are already seeing some clouds roll in over downtown. We have a little system off to our north and west. It's going to miss us, but we are seeing some of the clouds from that. Temperatures still warm, though. 83, the latest report. Dew points up to 61. That's our measure of humidity. By about 60, you start to feel it, and then 65 or 70 is when you kind of start to sweat a little more. So that dew point number is going to be increasing more and more through the weekend thanks to that breeze. Finishing up the World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest tonight and tomorrow. Weather looks good for it tonight, but again, it's going to be a little humid, a little sticky. Temperatures nearly 80 degrees through at least 10 o'clock, and then we are going to drop down into about 70 degrees for your overnight low tonight. So really not cooling off all that much in the overnight hours. Now, we are going to see some clouds tomorrow. It's not going to be a totally sunny day. I think we'll see some clouds in the morning, maybe a little sunshine in the afternoon, but we're still going to warm up. Warmer than today, close to the mid or even upper 80s for some of us. 85 in Forest City, 84 for Helena, West Helena. We'll get to 85 in Corinth, 83 in Oxford, 87 in Covington, Ripley, Tennessee, and in Alamo. Again, it's going to be a pretty cloudy start to Saturday, but I think we'll eventually see some sunshine pop out as we go further into the day. Sunday, I think, turns a lot more sunny. We're going to see a very nice day, but still warm, still muggy, up to 87. And Sunday, we're going to keep getting humidity pump in. So we're going to feel even warmer, even muggier for Sunday. And that trend continues right into Monday. Nearly 90 on Monday. Some of us will likely get there. And of course, with more humidity, that's when we're going to start to see the chance of some of those pop-up thunderstorms. I've kind of highlighted the muggy air on this graphic. It's the green in here. That's where the dew points are the highest. So we're already getting a little bit of it coming in from the south. But with that southerly wind still pumping through the weekend, that humid air mass just continues to lift further and further north. So it is going to be, again, probably the muggiest weekend that we've seen so far this year as those dew points continue to climb and the temperature continues to climb with it. Here's a look at the muggy meter. This is kind of an easier way to show you the dew point. Of course, we've still got the numbers like I was talking about earlier over on the side. Dew point right now is about 61. Probably a little closer to 70 on the dew point scale for the weekend and early next week. And again, that's just where you kind of start to sweat a little bit as soon as you walk outside. It's that typical summertime muggy air mass that we're used to, just kind of the first weekend that we're getting it. As the humid air stays in place, we do have the chance of some thunderstorms next week. Now, they're 30 to 40% chances. So these are going to be those summer style storms that pop up for 10 minutes and then move on. So it's not going to rain at your house every single day next week, right? Some of you will see storms, some of you will not. It just depends on where they decide to pop up for the day. But really any day next week, just be aware there could be some pop-up showers or maybe some pop-up thunderstorms at any point throughout next week. So probably a good idea to just have the umbrella in the back seat just in case. I do think we're dry for the weekend. There's going to be a little rain to our south on Sunday. It looks like that'll stay away. Monday is probably mostly dry. I can't rule out a shower, but most of us are dry Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when the radar is going to fill in a little bit more with some more widespread rain. Temperatures do look to stay on the warm side. Average is about 81. Outlook has us above that through really the end of May. So we are likely going to see those temperatures be above average, which means our first 90-degree day should be here soon. We've not hit 90 yet in Memphis. Typically, it comes around May 23rd each year, but it can happen as early as April 17th, like it did in 2006. It can happen as late as June 22nd, like it did in 1997. So we're entering that window now where temperatures are going to slowly climb each day as we get closer to summer. But as far as the weekend goes, things not looking half bad. It's going to be warmer and it's going to be muggy, but I do think the rain stays away. Got a big weekend in Memphis, so that's good. Mix of sun and clouds for tomorrow. I think it's going to be mainly cloudy in the morning and then maybe a little more sunny in the afternoon. High of 86. 87 for Sunday with more sun. Blue sky looks good. Humidity continues to pump in though. Monday, probably the muggiest and the hottest day with just a slight chance of a shower or storm. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll keep those spotty shower and storm chances around. Again, it's not going to rain in your neighborhood every single day next week, but there will be at least a chance of some pop-up storms next week. Going to stay humid with high temperatures in the low 80s. All right, coming up here on ABC24 Weather Impact now. I know we're not quite to summer yet, but we are starting to heat up. We've got some important heat safety reminders to remember as we get closer to those summer months. Don't go away.